to Confessions of Worn-Out Baristas.
Yes.
Just a quick reminder, we're on Spotify, Podcast Bean, YouTube. What else? We're going to be on iTunes hopefully shortly.
Yes, you can stream us anywhere. Listen to our voices.
So you can listen to us any way, shape, or form.
So,
50%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Today's podcast is going to be our most embarrassing stories at work, things that have happened to us.
Oh, yeah. We've had... so mostly these are embarrassing stories that were embarrassing for us.
For us, yeah.
So we're not coming for anyone, just
Today.
ourselves. Oh, God. They're pretty sad.
Well, there's a lot that can go wrong on a shift. Things can get embarrassing. You can turn red. You can want to cry. You can want to go home.
Oh, really? When I just do something stupid in front of a customer, I'm like, oh.
I just play it off.
Well, it sucks because when you do something embarrassing at work and you see that customer every day, like, it's not like you can avoid that customer.
Yeah.
They can avoid the store, but they come back. You can't be like, my shift's done, right? You still have another 4 hours? No, I think I'm done. All right, let's start this off. So our first story is dedicated to, I called it Water Face.
Water
That
face?
is not towards that person, though. Okay, so I work usually in the mornings, and Katya usually works at night. So at around 5 a.m., everything starts to happen, and I think this was around 7. So we have a decent number of people, and I'm on the cafe bar, which means I'm on the bar that's serving the restaurant and the sit-down area place. And a lot of people come and get their coffees and things. And I guess I didn't know that a week before this happened, that a girl similar to me, her name was Michelle, she had the faucet flip off on her, and then when it flipped off on her, the entire hose went everywhere and it went all over this lady's clothes. And she had a whole freak out at Michelle. And then the husband was laughing his butt off. Super funny.
A little background,
Not
our
funny.
sinks are connected by,
Oh, yeah.
like, there's the sink, and then there's the hose that connects to our sprayers that clean our instruments that we use.
Yeah.
And that can disconnect. And when it does, the water doesn't shut off. It still runs.
Yeah. And it's like a crazy hose. It's not like a little sink faucet is now left. It's a hose that can splatter 8 feet. It's a problem.
It's a problem.
So I was on cafe bar, and I was talking to this guy. I was like, oh yeah, how's your day going? How are you off to work? Because I think it was a Tuesday. So already they were kind of in a mood. And they weren't really mean or anything. They were just kind of hanging out. And I go to wash my milk pitcher, because you have to wash your milk pitcher every time you put milk in it and you use it. And when I put it down, the thing was not connected to the sink, and the water sprayed outwards into cafe.
Oh gosh.
And splattered everyone in cafe, which was just this one guy and his wife was pretty far away, so he got soaked. And it didn't even stop. So I just sat there spraying him, like, with the pitcher on the faucet, looking at him in shock, like, oh my god. It's like, oh my god. And our manager is like, girl, stop. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Girl, stop.
And she's like, okay, just go get a towel. And it was his work shirt and everything. It was just drenched. And his wife is like, oh, it's okay. We have a spare in the back. We'll just head home. We had extra time anyway. That was a total lie. I don't think they had extra time. And I felt so bad. And I was bringing out this, I brought out all these towels, and, I was like trying to dry his face. And it was that weird, awkward situation of me drying his face. And he's like, it's okay. God, just get away from me, you freak. And I just had to hide in the back. And I think my manager was like, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm just really embarrassed. And it wasn't even my fault. If somebody told me that it was broken, then I wouldn't have used it, obviously. I'm not an idiot. I'm so upset at no one. Well, I guess I should be upset at me. But I didn't know it was broken. I didn't know it was going to do that. And everything else had been working fine that day. So I had gone to wash those pitchers multiple times, and I didn't know we were getting that hose replaced. So the one Michelle used on Drive Bar, they put it over on Cafe. Who did that? I don't know what genius did that. You know what? I blame you, whatever you did. Okay? I don't know who you are. You might have already quit the Sirens Brew. but watch out.
I don't know.
Because I'm coming for you.
Who you are.
I actually saw him the next day. And he came and drive because of what happened in cafe. And I was at window. It was the same time.
Oh my god.
Right? And so they were waiting for things, and I immediately recognized him. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry for yesterday. And I was just apologizing. And I was like, do you want a loaf? Yours is... Because they left without getting a refund when he got sprayed. So I was like, oh, well, your entire order is on us today because you were supposed to get a refund tomorrow, so don't worry about it. And they were waiting for, I don't know, a sandwich or something, which takes longer than the drinks. And so I was like, okay, let me just check on that sandwich. Do you want any water while you're waiting? Grace is not gonna be in your face. Like, you know, making those jokes like, oh, so you came through drive so you didn't get sprayed? And he's like, huh? Yeah. I was like,
stop talking.
Okay, freaking awkward. And then I brought him back water. I'm like, would you like this on your face? And I was just joking. Here you go. Have a good day.
I was just joking here.
And they're like, well, we haven't gotten our sandwich. Oh my god! And then I had to tell somebody.
That's
like,
so embarrassing.
I know. So I told another girl, I was like, can you hand the sandwich to them? They're like, why? I was like, can you please just do it?
That's a big thing I think is so embarrassing is when you forget to hand them something and you're like, have a great day. And they're like, I didn't get my order. And you're like,
oh yeah. Sometimes it's awkward when they pay. Sometimes they'll be awkward and I think they're embarrassed to get back there because they'll pay. And then they drive off and like, they basically just gave me $10 and I didn't get anything.
I definitely, though, have looked at a customer at the window and been like, hi, what can I get started for you? And them looking at me like, what? And then I'll pretend to be on headset like, sorry, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to this invisible card.
Yeah, that's totally what's happening. They're like, but there's no card.
So,
Well, he left. We didn't have his
we have a ghost, okay?
egg sandwich. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
And little do you guys know that whenever a barista in window, they just ask somebody else to go to window.
Oh yeah, if we're
It's so
uncomfortable or nervous, we'll
embarrassing.
be like, hi, can you do this? So that's why if a girl takes your order and then you get to the window and it's a guy.
Yeah. Well, there's multiple reasons for that. It's not just that. But that's one of the possibilities.
My embarrassing story is similar. It's with the sink. The sink is just a hazard.
It's disgusting. Also, when you're cleaning things, and if the thing isn't completely covered and you put the sink in, so the whole idea of the spritzer is that when you push it down, the water goes over the entire thing that it's on in a quick amount of time, so it's done in under 2 seconds.
So it cleans it. My story is when I was cleaning a sink. Not cleaning a sink. I was cleaning a, what are they called? A blender.
Uh-huh.
Because to make ice drinks, that's what we use.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. What else do you blend in?
I
Blender.
completely missed the little handle that it goes on. It hit the water, and water goes everywhere. It's kind of like the guy that you sprayed, but I sprayed myself. I'm drenched.
Oh, yeah.
It's on my glasses. It's on everything. And you can't just play that off. And I got hit with the one next to drive, so it hit the person in drive as well. Like,
did it hit the person in the
DTO.
window?
No, but
In
the
the
person in
car?
the window.
I count that as like a win because I've done that.
No, the person at the window, though, definitely saw it, and I was, like, trying to play it off. Like, yeah, it happens all the time. I took my glasses off and wiped them off, and, like, you just kind of keep going. But it's really embarrassing when everybody sees it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, especially when you spray the window of drive.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what you did.
Everyone knows.
And then there's that
judgment.
awkward, like, napkin wiping of the window.
Napkin wipe. Oh, yeah.
And the person there knows exactly what happened and they're watching you.
I think they felt empathy for me because I could hear them in their car like, aw, it's alright.
Oh, but that's
I'll
embarrassing.
get through it.
I just hope they would do what I'm doing and not make eye contact. Okay, so here's another story. This is kind of... Okay, so this happened last summer. I've been working there for about 8 months, 9 months, and we had a bunch of new people that came in, right? And so I was, of course, on Drive Bar because that's where a lot of the more experienced people go, so you can get the drinks out, get times down, get people out of the way.
Bar is a prison.
Yeah, just so people can get on with their day and they don't get upset. and I had a bunch of new people surrounding me, and of course when new people are on bar, it's not to shame them, but they'll always ask all these questions, which is what I did when I was new.
Yeah.
But it can be a little much when you're remembering about, so I had somebody else who was new to window and ordering, so when they were taking people's orders, they would always be like, but where's this button? Hey Lisa, I can't find this button. And I was like, it's okay, Rob. It's okay. Let me just figure it out. And he would have a little bit of a freak out. And Christina was on Cafe Bar. So Rob and Christina are simultaneously asking me questions. It's like, you know, and everybody's in everywhere. It's chaos. The drive-thru's all, and the cafe's all, you know, it's just craziness. I can't control a single thing. I can't control the new people asking me questions, and it's totally fine, but I hate repeating myself sometimes. I'm like, okay, I already told you, it's 4 pumps. 4 pumps. Did you get that? 4 pumps.
You can do it.
Okay, and I believe in you, and sometimes they just don't believe in themselves, but that's not what this video is about. So I just have questions coming from every which way, which is expected, but nobody else is helping me, so I'm the veteran of this situation, which means I have to fix it in some way, somehow. I'm not getting paid for this.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. And this one guy comes through, and he's ordering kind of like a butthole. Like, we can hear him on his phone, and Rob answers like, hello, sir? Can we take your order? And I was like, Rob, can you open up your voice? Because he can't hear you. Because he was still talking to someone, and I was like, maybe he's talking to somebody, and he's like, okay, hi, can I get your order? And he was like, what? Can I get your order?
It's very nerve-wracking.
Yeah. And so they were kind of scared to ask. And so he goes on, I want a medium Americano with cream, 2 sugars, no foam. Make sure there's no foam on it, but I want like the cream halfway. And it was this whole thing, but he did it like 5 times faster. This spiel was crazy fast. And Rob just looks at me like, I was like, oh, okay. So I go over and I was like, hi, yeah, sir, can you repeat that? And he's like, can I get a medium Americano with cream, 2 sugars, no foam, make sure the cream is up to halfway line, and all that crap, right? All the crap. And I was like, yeah, no problem. And I thought I switched it. So on our headsets, there's one to talk to the entire group and there's one to talk to the window. I thought I switched it to the group. And I was like, yeah, no problem. And then I realized it went out to the window, and Rob and I are like,
oh my god.
I'm gonna be fired. It's like, and nobody else heard it though, except for Rob and I, so it's like, shh, 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 shh. And the guy, he got to the window and he was totally chill. He had no idea what happened. Because he was already back on the phone by the time he gave me his order, and I guess he didn't hear.
I would be so, oh my god, I would quit.
I was so embarrassed. I was so worried I was going to be fired, and I was like, oh, what a way to go. Peace out.
What a way to go out.
Let's go. We are the champions.
Oh my god. Well, an interesting fact about the Sirens Brews is you can work at different ones if you want to pick up hours or anything, so you can just switch stores.
Yeah.
So I was working at a different store one time, and stores are different when they have, well, of course stores are different. Not every store is going to be the same. But their organizing
the layout's
skills.
weird.
Yeah, the layouts are weird. The organizing skills are different. And at this one store I was working at, they had like coconut milk stacked in a different place than we normally have ours. So I reach up to get it. It's above me, and I'm short, so it's very difficult to grab it. Apparently I grabbed it, but there was one that was already open on top. It opens. And it falls.
Wait, from storage? It's already open?
Yeah, it's already open.
Oh my god.
I know. So it rains down, and I'm drenched in coconut milk. Everybody saw it on the floor. I've never been so embarrassed in my entire life. I was drenched, and coconut milk is sticky and gross and smells disgusting.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I was like, I just want to go home. I didn't even want to work here anyway. But I needed hours, so I'm here. It's very sad.
And it's always awkward going to another store. But it's so nerve-wracking going to stores because everyone else, you don't know who they are. So asking questions, it's like being new all over again if you haven't worked at that store already. And people look at you like you're stupid. And you worked there when you were newer, right?
Oh yeah, when I was newer.
Yeah,
so I
really
didn't really know what I was doing to begin with.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so that's the end of our embarrassing stories. Let us know in
Hope
the
you
comments.
enjoyed it.
In the comments, in emails, in whatever you're listening on. Future things you want us to talk about, or if you want us to do another embarrassing stories, because
We have a lot.
there's a ton.
You can send us your embarrassing stories. Give us aliases. Say it's okay to use them.
Yeah, please send them to baristaconfessionslk@gmail.com. Also,
Yeah.
to reiterate, these are just opinions. This does not reflect for who we work for, and any future stories we talk about from anyone else, it does not reflect who they work for.
And all names are changed. Even our baristas' names are changed.
Yeah, for privacy purposes.
Yeah.
You guys have a great day.
Bye.
Enjoy